All right. So, welcome. Welcome to this training. I'm so glad that you're here. I am Kelly Ann Smith, and we're going to be on for about an hour today. And before this class ends, you're going to learn how you can turn the skills that you have, the skills that you already have, into income right from home. And for some of you, this might not be your first online training. And if you struggled to start an online business in the past, I want to reassure you it's not your fault. There's the truth is that there's so much information out there and it can be overwhelming. So that's one of the biggest hurdles that people face, and it's okay. So I don't know why you're here, but I'm gonna guess it's one of these three things. So put the number in the chat of which one you relate to most. One, I want to start a side hustle, but I have no clue where to start. Two, I have an idea, but I need help getting it off the ground. Or three, I've been working on my online business for a while and I need help scaling it. So go ahead and put which number you are in the chat. Oh, we got lots of ones. We got Stacy one, Alden one, Jenna one, Becky, Shannon, Donna, Pam, Amy or two, Luna one, Killing two. I love it. Love it, love it. I like to get a gauge of where everyone is. So most people are wanting to start something, which is so awesome. Killian too. I love it. So if you stay until the end, I'll be giving away my tech guide to help you navigate all the tech needs of running an online business. And I'll be posting that in the comments at the end, but it's only available to those that stay until the end. I'll also be giving away an Amazon gift card to someone that is engaged in the chat. I want this to be a conversation, so keep those comments coming. I do also have a couple disclaimers. First, I am getting over, I had the norovirus last week, and then this week I have a cold, so I'm a little nasally, my throat's a little dry. So I have three drinks. I've got Jello tea. Have you guys ever heard of Jello tea? I saw it on TikTok, and you basically put Jello without the cold, and it's supposed to like extra coat your throat. I'm not a big tea person, so I'm trying this, and I got electrolytes and water, so I've got all the drinks. But if I am sniffling or if I pause, it's like mute it. It's probably because I'm having a coughing attack. So bear with me. And then also, I am pregnant and have a head in my diaphragm. So if I'm out of breath, then that's why, is because the baby is there. But I'm excited. I'm 6 months pregnant now. And then also, I said this in the beginning, but pop out the chat. I recommend having the chat so you can see both the slides and then also the chat, because I definitely want this to be a conversation and I want you guys to interact with each other and everything. So definitely be in the chat. And then at the end, we'll be giving away an Amazon gift card. So I love it. And thank you guys for the congratulations. We're really excited. And then after this, we're done. No more. We're done at 2. So, side hustle versus online business. I want to clarify something really quick. Oh, these terms, they can be polarizing, they can be confusing. Some people have very big opinions on both of them. But to me, they're interchangeable. An online business doesn't mean you have to quit your job and go full time. And then side hustle doesn't mean things like multi-level marketing or having to get a second job. So I may use those terms throughout this interchangeably. You may hear me say side hustle and then other times online business. So I just want you to think of them as the same. And let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you have any more questions on that in the chat. But side hustle, online business, as far today, they're the same. And we're going to start off getting very, very personal. This is me in the 6th grade with my mom. I'm sorry about the quality of the photo. It's from the 90s. It's a picture of a picture. And this was the year that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. 7 years later, cancer took over her whole body and she passed away. I was 16 at the time, and she never got an opportunity to teach me about money. And like I said in the beginning, I'm from a very small town in Massachusetts. As soon as I graduated high school, as soon as I could, I packed up my car and moved out of state to Florida. And I was just winging it, just having fun. But one morning I woke up to go outside to work. It was like any other day, but my car wasn't there. So what do? I called the police to report it stolen. And I'll never forget what the lady said. She goes, "No, ma'am, your car was not repossessed, or your car was not stolen. It was repossessed." Holy cow. The tears start flowing. I was all of the emotions. I was mortified. I was embarrassed. I was mad at myself. It was a mess. And I was living paycheck to paycheck. My student loans were in default at the time. And it was embarrassing. And at the time, I was a manager at a company. So I was supposed to be like knowing what I'm doing, but nope, my car is getting repossessed. And I needed to get my money in order. So I found other people sharing their journey on YouTube, and I became obsessed. I learned so much from them that I thought, you know what? If they can do it, so can I. So I started my own YouTube channel back in 2016, documenting my journey and love learning how to pay off debt, how to budget, and just sharing my life. But it was awkward. My first video alone was only 6 minutes, and I said 45 times. When I hit, I think it was 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, I did a reaction video, and it was really, really embarrassing. But yeah, I was awkward, let's be honest. But I had so much fun with it. And to be completely transparent, I had so many questions in the beginning. I didn't know a single other YouTuber personally or anyone that I could ask questions to about affiliate marketing or sponsorships or the legal aspects of starting a business. I didn't even know that starting a YouTube channel would turn into a business for me. But I had three goals. One, I wanted to change my financial future. Two, I wanted to do something I was proud of. And three, I wanted to help other people. And then I started receiving comments like this, which was so motivating, but also really intimidating. This lady was a physician and I'm helping her with money. But that's what's so amazing about starting an online business. I was just sharing my journey and being honest and real, and people really resonated with it. I also received so many comments like this one from Star. I was helping her strive for more, and the fact that I didn't come from wealth or have a big finance degree made me more relatable. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. I want you to know that you can create an online business right now, right where you are. You already have the skills. Since I've started my online business in 2016, I've made over $250,000. I've helped and mentored hundreds of small business owners. I've been featured in Forbes, Business Insider, as you can see here. I've been on the CBS Evening News. They came out to my house. I won Best Finance Blog of South Florida and been on the local news a bunch of times teaching about how to create online businesses. And as I grew in my journey, my mindset and my passion shifted. It shifted during the pandemic, honestly. And it went from teaching people how to pinch every penny and save money and helping them learn how to pay off debt, all of that. And then it shifted to helping them learn how to unlock their potential by creating online income streams in online businesses. So I started a second YouTube channel where I teach how to start online businesses through tutorials. I'm all about growing and improving my business and by creating new revenue streams. I began in 2016 with just my YouTube channel, and now I have over 10 income streams, which is really cool. And I see a lot of new faces and a lot of new names. So this is so exciting. But this is me and my family. This is my husband, Jamie. We've been together for 10 years. And my 2-year-old Peyton, or 2-year-old daughter, Peyton, who, yes, she's named after One Tree Hill, if you've seen it. And we're expecting our second child in May, which is going to be a little boy. I quit my corporate job at a Fortune 500 company in June of 2022 to run my business full time. But by full time, I mean full time income, not full time hours. I only work about 3 to 4 hours a day when my daughter is sleeping. And my first full year after I quit my corporate job, I made $20,000 more than I did in corporate America. And doing all of this with a crazy toddler that keeps me on my toes. I've had a lot of success and I've also made a lot of mistakes. So I want to help you learn from both of them. And I remember thinking, I'm going all in. And I don't care if I can do this. I don't care if anyone believes that I can do this. So type yes in the chat if you feel the same way. Give me a yes if you're ready to make a change. Yes, I want to make money from home. Yes, you're ready to take action. Give me a yes if there's something I didn't say. Let me know in the chat. We got Dorothy, yes. Shannon, yes. Jody, yes. Killian, yes. Pam, Kara, Donna. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it, guys. All right. Now that we've got the energy going, it feels great to say, yes, I'm ready. But wait, let's hit the pause button for a quick timeout. Here's where the real shift happens. Are you doing a reality check in your head right now? Maybe you're thinking, okay, Kelly, but let's be real. What can I actually do with my skills? What value do I have to offer? Where do I even start? It's like having all the puzzle pieces, but no idea how to put them together. So let's say that you decide to become a virtual assistant. Great, but now what? You're staring at a blank screen, unsure of the first step, or juggling a dozen different open tabs, each promising a different solution. And it's easy to feel completely lost and overwhelmed. Or maybe you just see other people landing clients left and right while you're still waiting to get that one email response and you're not sure what to do next. Can you relate? I can. Trust me, you're not alone. If you've ever felt frustrated or confused or overwhelmed, when I started, I had to learn everything on my own, spending over $10,000 in self education and years of trying to grow my own business. But here's the good news. I want to use everything that I've learned to speed up your success. When I created my program, Dreaming of Profitable, I focused on what I wished I had when I first started. So you don't have to go through the same struggles that I did. I've spent a lot of time and money learning what works. And with Dreaming of Profitable, I distilled it all into a simple step-by-step roadmap. No fluff, no repetition, just exactly what you need to start your online business. The Dream It Profitable method, which you'll learn about today, has helped new online business owners from Canada to New Zealand and everywhere in between. And I know that we got a couple of people from Canada here, which is really cool. However, I only have an hour today, so it's impossible for me to teach you everything that you need to do. My goal today is to help you see your potential, to push aside those fears, and just show you what's possible. If you choose to enroll with Dream It Profitable, here's my promise to you. I'll be there to provide a step-by-step framework, give you the knowledge to take the next step in the next step, and I'll be there to guide you. Tammy is a testament of taking full advantage of Dream It Profitable. She comes to all the group coaching calls. She asks questions in the private group. When she first came, she was really overwhelmed with tech. She never used Canva or any of the other platforms. So on the group coaching calls, we would share screen and I'd show her how to do something click by click. And in just a few short months, Tammy has already achieved her first significant milestone. She conquered her tech overwhelm and created a successful lead magnet in Canva and launched her first email campaign, which is so exciting. I'm so proud of her. So let me know in the chat. You are here because you have been thinking about what an extra $1,000 a month could do for you and your family. So let me know. What would you do with that $1,000 in the chat? Maybe take some amazing vacations or pay off debt, put extra money towards your mortgage, help your kids with their tuition, maybe save for a wedding. What would you do with an extra $1,000? Pay off debt, Stacy. Yeah, Amy, pay bills. I love it. Maybe build up your emergency fund or grow your retirement savings. Donna, retirement. Yep, I love it. Oh, then savings. Yep. Shannon, help with bills. Yeah. $1,000 a month. What would you do with that? Every single month after month, $1,000 coming in. Pam, save for an emergency fund. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so who's ready to start making online businesses and make money from the comfort of your home? Let me know in the chat. Me, I love it. So now that you got a picture in your mind of what you could do with that extra $1,000, let's talk about how to make that happen. So before starting an online business, it's essential to identify your unique skill set, your talents, your passions, your expertise. Your unique talents and passions are your greatest assets, and they provide the foundation for building an authentic business that aligns with who you are. Dana, we're talking about either one. We can do net income for $1,000. So take a screenshot of this. And after this training, I want you to take some time for some self-reflection. Take a moment to reflect on what truly sets you apart. What are your natural talents and abilities? What activities or tasks do you excel at and find deeply fulfilling? Reflect on your past experiences, projects, achievements that have brought you a sense of fulfillment and accomplishment. Make a list of activities you enjoy and feel confident doing. Next, talk to 5 to 10 people who know you well. Ask them things like, what's something that you would come to me for advice on? What do you think I'm really good at? What do you consider me an expert in? This is a great way to help identify your skills and clarify your directions. Our friends and family know us a lot better than we know ourselves and are able to help pinpoint those gifts that we have and talents that we just see as like, oh, that's normal. Everyone does that. Nope, not everyone. That's something unique to you and special to you. And that's exactly what happened with my dear friend Georgette. You can see us here at my wedding. And last year we were catching up and I was telling her about what I teach. And she suddenly asked, can we circle back to virtual assistant? What is that? So, as we talked, I explained that a virtual assistant can do everything from admin work to project management. And I could see in that moment a total shift in her face. She had been praying for something like this for months. She knew her skills. And at this stage in her life, flexibility had become a necessity, both in time and location. And that's when the power of reflecting on your skills and talking to the right people really comes in. In her case, it wasn't just that she what she knew. It was about seeing how she could use her skills, how they could be used in a completely new way. Georgette had only used her skills in a traditional office setting in the past. But after our conversation, she realized that she could apply those skills as a virtual assistant. And this is why talking to people you know is so important. Sometimes you just need that outside perspective. And it was so rewarding to help her unlock her potential and find that new path that worked for her. Just like my friend Georgette, something that the first step is sometimes the first step is simply identifying your skills and figuring out where they can fit in. This is Dr. Woodley. She's a former professor and VP at a university who wanted to do something that she could continue to do as she transitions into retirement. So she enrolled in Dreaming to Profitable. And during one of our group coaching calls, we worked together to identify her skills. Dr. Woodley already had an old YouTube channel where she would put her lectures for her students, and she wanted to keep doing something on YouTube, but didn't want to continue with lectures. With all her knowledge from being a VP at a university, she had so much value to offer, but she also wanted to be careful not to cross any boundaries with the university's curriculum. So we brainstormed using her skills as the foundation, and it was exciting to watch her take that wealth of experience and turn it into something new. Now, Dr. Woodley creates YouTube videos for faculty members, professors, and PhD students. She also offers consulting for dissertations, using her expertise to build an online business with multiple income streams. Remember a few slides ago when I mentioned reflecting on your past experiences? It's important to remember your profession, your passions, and even your hobbies. All of these can play a key role in shaping your next move. Before we go any further, I want to share this something that I'm genuinely so excited. And as I was preparing for this training, I received this message from Dr. Woodley in my Facebook group. She remains active, and in just a couple of years, she created a completely new revenue stream by starting a membership site. It's incredible to witness her progress. This shows that with the right approach, she can happen in new ways that she never even imagined and be beyond what she thought was possible. I think she enrolled 3 people within 2 weeks of launching, which is just so exciting. So now that your wheels are turning, let's talk about income streams that you can create from home. So remember the conversation that I had with Georgette. Let's have a similar talk. Are you using social media for yourself? You can use the skill that you have to assist behind the scenes of a brand or small business. Things like writing captions, managing emails, organizing calendars, editing content like posts and emails. Becoming a virtual assistant is one of the fastest ways to make money online. As soon as you book that first client, you're going to be making money. But are you worried that AI will take all the jobs? Don't be. Virtual assistants offer a human touch, like personalized support and problem solving that AI can't replace. Think of AI as a tool to boost your skills and productivity. The demand for VAs is growing because people still want real connections. So embrace the change, combine your unique skills with tech. And by VA, I mean virtual assistant. So VA is just the shortened term for that. And speaking of combining skills and tech, if you're great at research, you could help content creators find topics or even work as an online event planner. And you can do this all from your couch, sipping coffee, or Jello tea like myself. Many people think that virtual assistant work is just social media or business tasks, but it can be much more. like helping to plan a party, researching and booking vendors, following up with RSVPs, things that will help a busy mom out. Or are you good at meal planning? Think about who could really use that skill. Maybe busy professionals who don't have time to plan meals, or parents who need quick, healthy meals for their kids, or college students living away for the first time and they have no clue how to eat on a budget, or seniors who might need help with balanced meals. Can you imagine how much help that would give to someone who's short on time, energy, or needs a little extra support? Virtual assistant work can be whatever you make of it. It's about using your skills to help others in ways that they really need. So whether it's supporting a business or making someone's life a little easier, there's no limit to how you can apply your skills. Project management is also another really valuable asset that supports visionaries like me. You can help us organize, set up timelines, and strategies for launches. Many businesses have a vision, but need someone to help bring it to life. So, how can your talents and skills help them achieve their best? Have you ever thought about using bookkeeping skills online? You can specialize as a bookkeeper or add it as a skill to your virtual assistant or project management role. That way it grows with you. You don't have to be a CPA, but here's a great option. You can get QuickBooks certified, and that can help you get clients directly through QuickBooks, which is really cool. And you can get those clients a lot faster. And after a influx of questions about bookkeeping, I realized it was something that I needed to address more thoroughly. So I decided to add a whole lesson to my program at Driven to Profitable. And this testimonial makes me so excited. Georgette has become a virtual assistant. Georgette from the beginning of the picture with me and her at my wedding. And during her contract review of being a virtual assistant, her client offered to increase her hours by 10 hours per week, adding on bookkeeping tasks, which means an extra $1,200 a month in less than a year. And this is extra. The most amazing part is that she had complete control over whether to accept this increased responsibility in hours, allowing her to grow at her own pace. I love helping others discover their growth and potential and instilling confidence she was missing just a year ago. I'm excited about what the future holds for Georgette. Virtual consulting services are another great revenue stream. For example, if you're a baker, you could offer consulting to other bakers, whether they're just starting out at home or opening their own shop. You could help them with pricing, best practices, and more. Virtual consulting is a great way to monetize your expertise and create a steady income stream right from home. Or online courses. Online courses are also really great. This is a picture of my this is my mother-in-law's booth over here on the right. She is a crafter, and in her retirement, she started making wreaths. And so she decided to do craft shows, but she was really intimidated. So she sought out a course on how to do it. And that course creator had done dozens and dozens of shows, and people was always picking her brain. So she decided to create a course on it. And in that course, it went over how to accept payments, how to lay out your booth, the flow of traffic, do you have business cards or not, different things like that. And so she created this course to help other people and create passive income because she created the course once and then it sold over and over and over again. Or you can start a YouTube channel or a blog. This is a great way to share your knowledge. That's how I started with YouTube about personal finance. And you could do tutorials, DIY projects, personal finance tips, travel, vlogs, product reviews. You can monetize your content through ads, sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, or even by selling digital products or merchandise. Remember Dr. Woodley from earlier? She used her YouTube channel as free marketing for her consulting business. It's a perfect example of how you can turn your content into a powerful way to grow your income. And before we move forward, let's take a quick moment to talk about expectations because I want to be clear on what's possible. So if you're thinking about becoming a virtual assistant, you could land your first client and start making $1,000 a month within 90 days. That's a great start, right? It's more predictable income, you're trading your time for money, and the results come fast. But with something like YouTube, it's a different story. You can start seeing income within a few months, or it could take a few years. So YouTube offers potential for passive income, meaning there's no cap on how much you can make. It requires consistently uploading regularly, mastering SEO, search engine optimization, and yes, sometimes there's a little bit of luck. I know one channel where the first video that he posted went viral and it hit over 1 million views in a week. It was during the Johnny Depp trial. But that's not typical experience. For most people, building an income on YouTube is a slow and steady process. It takes time and effort. And that's what's important to remember. So I'm not here to promise a get rich quick deal. I promise you that the tools and support to help you grow in the right direction, no matter what path you choose. So, speaking of passive income and shifting gears a little bit, let's talk about something I'm excited about, which is selling digital downloads. They're one of the simplest ways and most powerful ways to earn passive income. So, let me give you an example. Years ago, I created these budget templates here and printables to help people stay motivated as they work towards their financial goals. And guess what? They still earn money on those digital downloads every single day. I'm getting emails that I made a sale and I made a sale and I made a sale every day, all with doing nothing to promote them. And Pinterest is one of the best places to promote your Etsy listing. My top selling printable is from Pinterest. And as you can see here, in 30 days alone, it's got 144,000 hits to my Etsy shop. And here in the red circle is a screenshot of the revenue that I made in my Etsy shop today. To date, $11,000. And remember, this is passive income and only what's on my Etsy shop. I also have the same exact listings on my website as well for double the traffic. And the best part is the products that we create are helping people. For mine, I'm helping them organize and stay motivated as they pay off their debt or as they hit their financial goals. So, do you love to write? You can share your expertise by writing and selling ebooks or digital guides on topics that you're passionate about. For example, let's talk about sourdough. Any other sourdough people out there? I am a newbie and I'm having so much fun with it. But I've definitely baked a few loaves that are really not good, didn't rise right, all that stuff. So there's still so much for me to learn. But beyond sourdough, you could write about DIY projects or parenting, organization hacks, decluttering methods, how to use social media, which is the ebook that I wrote on social media, and platforms like Thrivecart, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, or Gumroad make it super easy to self-publish and sell your digital products. And then say, yes, Amy, I want to start making it. It's so much fun. And they're so good. And the discard recipes, like the sourdough bread is so good, but the discard, like the pancakes are so good. The banana bread, you can make pizza dough with it. There's so, like, the possibilities are endless with sourdough. I love it. Okay. And last but not least is affiliate marketing and partnerships. If you have a blog, a YouTube channel, or social media, any type of content platform, you can earn by linking products you genuinely love. For example, this is the play yard that I used when my daughter was a baby, and it gave her a safe space to play. And I'm already looking forward to using it again with the new baby on the way. And if you're a crafter, there's a specific brand of ribbon that you use, or you can reach out to the brand or Amazon Direct. If you use it in videos or your courses, you can link it. So if I'm talking about this play yard in a blog post, I can link it and then receive a commission for every single one that I sell, where they don't pay a penny more, but Amazon is basically like, hey, Kelly, thank you for sending Luna over to buy this play art, or thank you for sending Kara over to talk about this tumbler that magically does make you drink more water. And so you're able to get a commission for it just by saying, hey, this is awesome. Just like you tell your neighbor, hey, this restaurant was really good. Affiliate marketing is the same way. You can also partner with complementary businesses or content creators in your niche to promote each other's products or services and earn commission on sales generated through affiliate links and referral codes. So, have you started seeing that there could be more than one way to earn income? Now, imagine this. What if half of your monthly income came from passive income streams and you only had to work 25 hours a week? How would that feel? It may sound overwhelming, but trust me, it's totally doable. And some of you may be thinking, heck yeah, while others may be saying, whoa, 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 that's too much. I just want to start at one income stream. Either way is amazing. But I want you to keep both options in mind as we continue today. Now, I want you to pause and do a little self-reflection. What skills have you used professionally that no one ever told you that you could use in a more creative way? We've explored so many possibilities for how you can turn your existing skills into income. So, are your wheels turning yet? Are you starting to be like, you know what? I could totally do this. Maybe you're thinking, I've got a small idea, but I'm not sure what step to take next. I truly hope that you're feeling excited, but you may also be really overwhelmed. It's common to feel enthusiastic at first, but then doubt sets in. As time goes on, the hours pass, and all the reasons on why it won't work come pouring in, and you get stuck to what's referred to as analysis paralysis. Angela attended a live training just like this, and she dreamed of opening an Etsy shop for years, but felt overwhelmed, so she never took that leap of faith. After completing Dream and Profitable, she gained the confidence to do it. During the group coaching calls, I was able to support her and answer her questions. Angela finally launched her Etsy shop in just 61 days. It's always so inspiring and exciting when someone like Angela overcomes her anxiety and catches the vision. Think about it. What are the fears or the things stopping you from generating your income streams? Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked him, "How do you feel to fail 1,000 times?" Edison and his snarky self, I love this. He says, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." And I love this response. This is such a great perspective shift. And when we learn how to reframe how we look at things, it truly is a game changer to our success. So quickly, our brain goes to failure. And it's a learned skill to look at things as learning opportunities. This is something that I'm really working on myself. And we said, I love that. Yeah, me too. This is like so powerful for me, something that I'm really working at. So take a look at these two horses. Let me know in the chat. Can you see any difference between the two horses? What do we see different? They look pretty similar, right? Any difference? Any takers? One has blinders on, Dorothy. Yes. So they look pretty similar, right? But almost, but not quite. The one on the right has blinders on. Because he has blinders on, he can't see to the left, he can't see to the right. He can only see straight ahead. And then with that, he runs with all that he has. Comparison can hinder our business. Don't be looking at what Maria is doing or what Alex is doing. Only focus on what you are doing and look straight ahead. Do you think that you need to invent something new or unique to be successful? The truth is, the idea that you have is probably not new or unique. Tell me in the chat, is this something that's holding you back? The belief that you don't have a unique idea or that all your ideas are already taken. Stacy, yes. Alton, yes. Yeah. Becky, yes. Pam, Amy, yeah. So this is so common, but don't let it hold you back. Your idea is not unique, but your perspective is. And let's use the example of meal planning. Meal planning isn't new or unique, but it's full of opportunities for someone with a unique perspective. With that in mind, you can niche down, like creating meal plans for specific needs, such as prenatal meal plans for people like me that are expecting, or vegan or diabetic meal plans. For example, my dad is 75, he lives alone, has diabetes, and he has struggled to stick to his diet because he's stubborn. And finding the right foods and getting to the store is overwhelming. He's had a couple of diabetic attacks where he's ended up hospitalized in a coma, and they almost took his life. I could set up a meal plan through one of those subscription based services for him. But honestly, I wish I could do something more personalized where I can talk to someone, I can explain the situation, really help them to understand what's going on to better meet his needs and make it easier for him. So remember, your perspective is what sets you apart. Instead of searching for a revolutionary idea, another approach is to focus on identifying the gaps in the market and the pain points experienced by customers. By addressing those needs with an improved solution, that's what's going to set you apart. What pain points did you have when you're researching how to get to your toddler to eat? There was all this information out there, except you can use your own experiences to create that content. Can you tell what my struggles in life are? We got my diabetic dad, my toddler that doesn't want to eat. We're getting personal today. Mark Twain said, "There's no such thing as a new idea. It's impossible. We simply take a log of old ideas and put them into sort of a mental kaleidoscope. We give them a turn and make new and curious combinations." So, for example, on YouTube, there are countless videos on the same topic that I teach. I remember thinking, why should I even create a video on this too? But then I started receiving comments and I realized that I have a unique perspective. I can share my own stories and teach in a way that can help people and help those that have struggled to understand videos, other videos on the same topic. Other videos may have gone right over their head, but I can break it down and make it, if it makes sense for me, most likely it's going to make sense for them as well. You may be saying, okay, Kelly, but what if I do fail? And this is honestly my biggest fear and what held me back the most. So let's take a moment to applaud you for being here today. I know that feelings of fear and doubt and unworthy or thinking that you have nothing original to offer, they can creep in. But your decision to show up and face that discomfort speaks volumes about who you are and the success ahead of you. Courage is something you choose, confidence is something that you earn. Courage always has to come before confidence. And honestly, at this stage, confidence isn't even required or expected. So let me say that again. Courage comes before confidence, and confidence is not something that you need to have right now. But here's the thing, courage alone isn't enough. To keep moving forward, you need something deeper to drive you, your why. Peeling back the layers to uncover your why will push you when you're afraid. Your why will push you when you're tired. Your why will push you when you get a no. Your why is bigger than your fears. It's what drives you, especially when things get hard. It's what helps keep you moving forward, even when you're exhausted. Trust me, pregnant, toddler mom, I'm exhausted. Is your why to spend more time with your family, not just to come home drained every day, feeling like all you can do is just collapse on the couch? Or maybe your why is to travel the world. Imagine saving $1,000 a month for travel. Think about the trips that you could go on that take your family on, or those amazing girls' trips that you've dreamed up. $1,000 a month, that's $12,000 a year in a travel budget. That's incredible. So it's not just about having the money for the trips, it's also about the flexibility to do what you love and still earn money while you're doing it. Recently, I went to Hawaii because of my online business. I was able to enjoy the island and still take my work with me. I get the most creative when I'm in nature. So I worked while soaking in the beauty around me. Now, I could have taken the entire 2 weeks off if I wanted, but that decision was mine, not a corporation's. Having that kind of flexibility and knowing that I can work from anywhere is truly incredible. Or maybe you're frustrated with the work. You know the drill. You get the highest rating on a performance rating possible, but you get no raise. Does this sound familiar? I went through that a lot when I worked in corporate America. You got all excellence and everything, and I'm giving you 4 out of 5 stars. Oh, we don't give anyone 5 stars. Well, then why is 5 stars even an option? So frustrating. I could rant about that so much. Maybe you've dreamt about creating a passion project or something that allows you to make a difference in a way that you truly care about. You may be transitioning into retirement and want the flexibility to build amazing memories with your grandkids. Most importantly, when you determine your why, your true purpose naturally follows. So ask yourself, how are you making a real difference in someone's life through your work? That connection is so important. Your audience or your clients, they need to feel your passion. You'll burn out quickly if you're only doing it for the money. When you live with purpose, your passion will carry you through and you'll be making a lasting impact. Back to the story of me and my mom from the beginning. She passed away when I was 16, leaving me without the chance to teach me about money due to her illness. 2 years later, I graduated high school, packed up my car, moved to Florida to escape a small town where everyone knew me and everyone knew my story. Without financial knowledge, I made so many bad decisions and felt too ashamed to ask for help. So eventually, I discovered YouTube and found people discussing paying off debt. Inspired, I decided to start my own channel. I made a decision that I wanted to be that voice for people, that I could be the voice that teaches them about money and budgeting and side hustles without the shame, where they could watch privately in their own home. No one even needs to know that they're watching these videos. The internet is such a powerful tool. My purpose is to help people learn about money because I didn't have that. So really think about it. What is your purpose? Okay. So I'm getting a little emotional. I'm getting some kicks here. The baby is kicking a lot. So I want you to think about what's really possible. And I'm getting really excited. So we're going to look at what's possible here. Let's take the example of a virtual assistant. You can start earning $25 per hour, working just 10 hours a week. That adds up to $1,000 a month with a flexible schedule that fits around your life. Let's break it down. You start out making $1,000 a month, and then you do that for 3 months. Now you decide to put in a little bit more effort, and your income grows to $2,000 a month for the next few months. Then you get the hang of it and you hit $3,000 a month. In just 1 year, this slow and steady growth adds up. We're not trying to go from zero to $200,000 overnight. We're talking about consistent progress. By adding just a few more hours or fine tuning your approach over time, you've already made $30,000 in your first year. Wouldn't that be incredible? Imagine what you could do with an extra $30,000. The best part is you're in control. You manage how much you want to earn and how many hours you're willing to put in. The choice is yours. So let's think about this for a second. You could continue doing this for the next 5 years and make an extra $150,000. $150,000. How would that change your life? But here's the thing. If you don't learn how to do this, if you don't develop the skills to build a profitable business, you're leaving that $150,000 on the table. $150,000 on the table. And that's where my program comes in. I put a link in the chat. I picked one example, but the beauty of this program is that you don't have to choose just one path. I'm giving you many different ways to make money from home. Maybe you're not into admin stuff. No problem. Don't pick the virtual assistant route. But if you love talking and sharing what you know, YouTube might be a great option for you. The point is, there's something for everyone. I received this email from Catherine, another student of Dreamer to Profitable, and I love what she said at the end. She said, the choice and the options help me feel motivated, and I know I can lock down and dedicate myself to one and invest into another or move on if I want to as well. So I love the variety of options. This is what's so great about online businesses. You can do more than one, or you can change. You're not locked into them. Now think about everything that we've talked about so far. If you could implement this, how would the quality of your future improve? I'm going to take a sip of water here. And I really want you to think about this. Put your answers in the chat. How would your life improve? Would it be so much less stressful? Would you not have to depend on your day job anymore? Not have to depend on what your boss says? Less stress and anxiety. Yeah, Stacy. Alden, spend more time with family. Donna, we would have money for retirement. I love it. Alden, no day job. I love it. When I quit my job, ooh, it was amazing. Less stress. Yeah, Kara. Amy, relieved. Becky, less stress. Absolutely. Just the stress that you have where you don't have to rely on your day job. Like it's great extra money coming in, but you don't need it to pay your mortgage. You don't need it to pay your bills. Pam, transformational, less stress, time for things that matter. Yeah, absolutely. So, is this something that you want to create for yourself? Comment right now. Is this something that you would like? Let me know in the chat. Luna, yes, less stress. Yeah. Stacy right now. Absolutely. Amy right now. I love it. I love it. Alden right now. So, if you keep on doing it the old way, you will be in the same spot you are today for who knows how long, missing out on opportunity to create passive income, missing the chance to help others reach their goals. Most of us have a business surrounded around helping other people, helping others reach their financial goals, helping others with their kids, helping others with their elderly parents. But the bottom line is this can work for you even if you have imposter syndrome and you feel like you have no idea what you're doing, even if you have zero experience. I have clients who feel completely lost with technology, even with something as simple as using a computer. And guess what? They're making it work. even if you don't want to be on camera, maybe YouTube isn't your thing. That's okay. There are plenty of other options. And even if you have limited time to commit because you're still working your primary job or raising a family, you have a dream that is bigger than your current situation. Let me say that again. You have a dream that is bigger than your current situation. You're bigger than your current job, than you're bigger than the stress that you're going through right now, which is so exciting. So, how are you feeling? How many of you are excited about what we just talked about? How many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because we've covered so much? Be honest. Where are we at? Are we feeling excited, overwhelmed, a little bit of both? Let me know. Amy's excited. I love it. I love it. I love it. How are we feeling? I know that it has been a fire hose of information. I'm sorry for talking so fast. This is definitely the Bostonian in me coming out. We talk fast and we walk fast up north. So let me know how you're feeling. Stacy, excited and overwhelmed. Alden, excited and confused. Lots to think about, overwhelmed but excited. I love it. So we're excited, overwhelmed. We got this. It's okay. So is it okay if I spend the next 10 minutes going over something very special that I created for you to help you make $1,000 from home? So let me know who here wants me to spend the next 10 minutes going over this. Luna, I feel good. Everything will take time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alden, yes. Amy, Stacy. All right. We are excited. So when I was figuring all this out, I ran into so many roadblocks. I didn't have anyone to ask questions to. It was so discouraging. And that's why I created my signature course, Dream and Profitable. Remember when I shared my purpose? I wanted to help be the voice that helped other people avoid the same struggles that I faced. I wanted to share what I've learned because I didn't have that kind of guidance when I first started. I remember when I first started on YouTube, there were many times where I was just crying because I was so confused on how to edit or how to do this or what I need to do this. And I was just all on my own, no one to talk to, no one to ask questions to. I built this program on what I wish I had, a simple step-by-step roadmap, no fluff, no unnecessary repetition. So whether you're starting from scratch or looking to grow, this course is designed to help you avoid those mistakes that I made and reach your goals faster. So when you enroll in Dream and Profitable, you'll gain the tools and the mindset needed to overcome the fear and the doubt holding you back. This course is designed to be completed in just 90 days. But here's the best part. You get lifetime access to all the course materials, so you can revisit them whenever you need. And to keep you on track, I built in weekly action items to help you make steady progress throughout the course. So let me give you a brief overview of what you can expect from my signature course. Module 1 is create clarity and confidence in your business. Find your voice and your skills. By the end of this module, you will know what online business is best for you. Module 2, create your ideal target client avatar to develop effective marketing strategies. And that's exactly what Dream and Profitable student Emily did. She was able to connect with her buyers in a unique way and turn them into repeat customers and made her first $2,000 in sales. And we're talking very high level now, but when I work with my clients and my students in Dream and Profitable, I go step by step through each of these and show you how to do it. Module 3 is create new revenue streams of passive income to diversify your income. I had a student comment that the section on revenue streams was her favorite part because she could see the potential revenue streams she could tap into with her business. I hear this all the time from my students. They discover revenue streams in Dream and Profitable that they didn't even know were a thing or vaguely heard of them, but didn't understand how they worked. One great example is affiliate marketing, which happens to be my highest revenue stream. In 2023, I made $47,000 from just affiliate marketing alone, which is still mind-blowing to me. Module 4, learn how to use systems to stay organized, streamlined, and become more productive and ultimately more profitable. When you use your time more efficiently, you're going to make more money because you're working on the things that are going to generate more revenue. This is almost everyone's favorite module. This is something that really helped Jen. She was really disorganized, but after this module, she was able to figure out how to organize her time and resources to be successful. Module 5, learn the legal requirements of running an online business in a simplified way. Trust me, this will not go over your head. I brought in Erica Colbert to teach this module. She's well known on social media with over 9 million followers on just one social media platform. She's a trusted go-to source, sharing her expertise as a lawyer. I'll just love her. Yeah, she's a good friend of mine. In this module, she breaks it down so simply that you know what you need to do to stay in compliance with the FTC. Sorry, my throat's getting a little raw here. We're moving on. Module 6, create a financial plan to build a sustainable business to grow your revenue, know your margins, and create a foolproof business budget. Module 7, learn corporate psychology-backed sales strategies to increase sales and create repeat customers. Module 8, learn the mindset of a business owner, how to deal with criticism, how to deal with jealousy, how to increase action. Module 9, set strategic goals for clear focus. Learn how to prioritize in order to hit your goals faster. Diana, a Dream and Profitable student, said, I must say, while watching, I had several aha moments, especially when you talked about systems and reverse engineering goals. It's the discipline of planning that I've always struggled with. One of the best parts about Dream and Profitable is that the course is constantly be evolving to meet your needs. As I mentioned earlier, I added a whole lesson on bookkeeping after getting so many questions about it from students. So with lifetime access, you'll get all of these updates. So you're always ready with the latest tools, the latest trends, anything that's going on in the market, and strategies how to grow your business. You'll be emailed anytime there's a new update or a new lesson for you. I urge you, don't do it alone. I did. This course is something I dreamed about having when I first started my YouTube channel 9 years ago. I had no clue what to do. I just saw other people doing it and wanted to do it too. So I've created a roadmap to guide you as you go. But we got some bonuses. And to make sure that you stay on track, I've got a few special bonuses for you today that are going to make this even easier to put it all into action. Bonus number 1 is a social media masterclass with Allison Baggerly from Inspired Budget. You guys know Allison? I love her. She's amazing. And one of the biggest questions that I get is, do I need social media to run a business? And if yes, how? So I've called in Allison Baggerly to teach this. She is a pro. Bonus number 2. It's all about taxes. They suck. They can be really tough and frustrating. However, learning about taxes can save you so much money. Learning about deductions, what you can claim, whether you need an LLC or not, we cover it all. Bonus 3 is common questions answered by a full-time freelancer. Get the inside scoop on how to create a successful freelance business, such as a virtual assistant. Bonus 4 is 6 months of live interactive group coaching calls. One of my favorite parts of Dream and Profitable is the support that you'll get as you launch your business. Starting a business can bring up so many questions. So you'll have direct access to me for any of the questions that you have. You'll also learn from others in the community as well. So no questions will go unanswered. If I don't have the answer, I'll help you find one or I'll connect you with the right people. Normally, the program includes monthly group coaching calls throughout the first 3 months, the first 90 days. But as a special bonus today, you'll get an extra 3 months of support to make sure you're not left hanging. These group coaching calls can be a game changer for launching your business if you dive into them. Just like Laura said at the end, we're all creating something different, and yet we get inspired and receive amazing feedback on what the next step to take in building out our business. And I'm so excited to share this new bonus with you. This is something that I just finalized this week. And over the years, I've referred to Dream and Profitable as a roadmap to your success. Well, I'm thrilled to announce that I've literally created roadmaps for each individual income stream. These step-by-step guides are designed to give you the clarity and confidence you need to launch your dream income stream. Each roadmap simplifies the process, breaking it down into actionable steps that you can follow with ease. So imagine having a clear path laid out for you, no guesswork, no stress, just a simple plan that takes you from dream to profitability. Each income stream has its own roadmap, so you can start building your business with confidence today. And I totally get that not everyone is ready to work with me privately to build your business. If you did, the investment of the course plus the 90 days of weekly private coaching would be around $4,000. For many of you working with me privately, it might not be an option, and that's totally okay. That's exactly why I created the Dreamer to Profitable course. And the link for more information, I just put it in the chat for you. As you can see here, you'll get everything that you need to turn your idea and turn it into a business. Normally, Dreamer to Profitable alone is $799, which is the foundation of the program. This is where you'll learn how to turn your skills into a profitable business. But today, when you join live, you get everything that you see here, all of this, all the bonuses, everything. When you add it up, the total of the program is $2,549. But you're not going to pay that. You're not going to pay even half of that. Your investment today is just $599. That includes all of the bonuses. And if that feels like a stretch, I've made it even easier with a payment plan for you. So you can get started today for just $225. And you might have gotten a sneak peek a second ago of the fast action bonus. I know that getting started on your own journey may feel overwhelming at times, and that's why I want to reward those that take action right now. This is your chance to get a 60 minutes of personalized guidance, whether it's brainstorming your next ideas, or finding your strategy, or answering your most pressing questions. As I've mentioned, one-on-one coaching is typically an investment. This bonus is valued at $150. But honestly, the insight and clarity, it's priceless, right? The only catch is that this bonus expires at midnight. So if you've been thinking about taking that next step, now's the chance to act. Now's the time to do it. Start moving towards the results that you've been wanting. And to make it easy, you can get started today for just $225 with a payment plan, making it super easy for you. That's less than $250 a month to access the entire program right now. Or you can do the one-time payment of $599. The choice is yours. So pick which option it works best for you. And I know that this may feel like an investment when you're just starting out, but I want to help shift your mindset a little bit. The real value here isn't the $599. It's about what you get in return. You're not just buying a course, you're learning how to create steady income that grows month after month, year after year. What a difference could an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or even $3,000 a month make for you? How would that impact your life? How would that change? The best part is it only takes 1 to 2 months to recoup your investment. After that, it's pure profit. This isn't about the numbers. It's about building a business and a lifestyle that gives you flexibility and fulfillment and financial independence. The real question isn't, is it worth it? The question is, what's waiting for you on the other side of this decision? I can't wait to help you find out. Oh, I am getting some major kicks right now. The baby is excited. He's kicking my bladder. Here's an email that I got from Felicia. She passed her goal of $1,000 just 2 weeks after completing the course. So when it comes to making an extra $1,000 a month, you've got two choices. You can try and figure it out alone. It may take you years. And yes, could you get there? Absolutely. But it's also easy to get discouraged when you're doing it alone. Trust me. I've been there. I know. I've tried it. It's tough. Or you can jump on the fast track with Dreaming to Profitable. I can meet you exactly where you are. I'll give you the step-by-step path to take to build your own business, whether it's becoming a virtual assistant, starting a YouTube channel, or creating online courses. By jumping on the fast track, you'll gain access to a proven system created by someone who's been there before, a mentor who's walked the path, figured out the process, and made building an online business from home not just doable, but fun. So I'm here to meet you where you are. Monica, a bookkeeper and Dreamer to Profitable student, said, Dreamer to Profitable provided a guide to the basics about starting an online business that was affordable, motivating, and easy to complete around my busy schedule. Sherry said, I'm still going through Dreamer to Profitable, but I'm already feeling more confident and I know that I'll be able to do this. So are you ready to get started? Click the link in the chat. And here's what's going to happen when you go there. The coupon code ActionTaker will automatically be applied for you for 25% off. And you can choose which payment option you want. We have the pay in full, the $7.99, or the 3-time payment of $2.99. Do the $7.99. the coupon code is automatically going to be applied at bringing it down to $599. Or the 3-time payment plan, it's going to bring it down to $224.25. Then, if you're looking to build tips on how to build a strong, cohesive social media presence, you can also see the option to add on my social media ebook. It's a 45-page fillable PDF. My ebook dives deep into the strategies for crafting a strong brand online, helping you step by step to create a polished professional profile designed to attract your ideal audience. Then it's going to bring you to a page for next level membership. So before you dismiss this as just another upsell or click no thanks, let me explain what this opportunity can do for you. The main benefit of next level membership are the 2 monthly mastermind live calls that give you direct access to me to get your questions answered. There's also monthly co-working sessions for accountability and to keep you focused, and a monthly workshop. You can opt in now if you're ready to go all in and take your business to the next level, or you can always join later whenever you're ready. To learn more, you can just scan the QR code with your phone camera or email me for more details. If it's not the right fit for you right now, no problem. Just hit no thanks to complete your order. Your coworker and your friends and family, they may not get it. Trust me, I've been there. My family still doesn't understand how I make money on the internet. And that's why I love the community that we have in Dreaming to Profitable. I'll be honest with you, making money online is still so foreign to so many people. But everyone in Dreaming to Profitable is on a unique journey. Learning from the experience of your peers can provide valuable insights, which will help you navigate the challenges more effectively and avoid common pitfalls. Our community is a safe space for asking questions, celebrating wins, and seeking advice. Remember Dr. Woodley from earlier. She is a powerhouse. Her willingness to learn and determination is so inspiring. I couldn't be more proud of her. Her journey is just incredible. She's a member of both Dreaming to Profitable and Next Level membership. And in addition to being a former professor and VP at a university, she had an in-person consulting side hustle with a goal to transition it into a full online business. So when she joined Dreaming to Profitable, she planned to stop using her YouTube channel, but I helped her to see that she could use it in a new way to market her consulting. One of the biggest aha moments she had was she thought she could only make money on YouTube through the ads that was placed on her videos, but she didn't qualify yet. So I was able to show her that there are multiple ways to monetize a YouTube channel. I also taught her how to study her analytics, which helped her increase her growth by 59% in subscribers and 42% in watch time hours. We've worked together to help her create a lead magnet to attract subscribers for her email list and a digital course, which is so exciting. So if you asked a question previously, ask it again. I most likely didn't see it in the chat. We're going to get started with the Q&A very soon. So put any questions that you have. Now, the question isn't if it'll work for you. I've seen how it's worked for my students. The real question is, will you work for it? I challenge you to push aside any insecurities that you may have, if you could do it or not. Trust me, if you're willing to learn, it will happen to you. Bridget, a Dreaming to Profitable student, said, Dreaming to Profitable helped me really niche down and gain clients for my new virtual assistant business. Each step is so broken down and tailored with small tasks that anyone can achieve at being profitable in their small business. Zana, I love it. Yes, definitely talk to your husband first, for sure. Monica, a bookkeeper, and a Dreaming to Profitable student, she said, I really love the short videos, how organized the content is, and then I can replay it in the future. I really focus on when I created Dreaming to Profitable to make the modules and the lessons super short. I think the longest one is like 20 minutes, but they're all typically 5 to 10 minutes each. So you can bang them all out at once and just binge watch them. Or if you only have a few minutes a day, you can watch a couple lessons, or later on down the road, if you have a question about something specific, you can go back and find exactly what you need to rewatch that video on. But it's all short, succinct, not like hour-long lectures or anything like that. So we're going to start the Q&A. Put your questions in the chat. If you're sitting here thinking, I'm not sure I'm a good fit, go ahead and type that in the chat. Say, I'm on the fence because. To kick us off, I'm going to answer some common questions that I get, and then I'm going to answer your questions as well. So if you have questions, let me know in the chat, and I'm definitely going to answer them as well. First question that I get all the time is, will this apply to international students? I'm in Canada. So yes, about 10% of the students inside Dream and Profitable are international, with most of them being in Canada. 95% of the content inside applies to you as well. And there are even some resources that are specific to Canada for you. Next questions. Next question. I purchased other programs that I haven't completed. I'm afraid I won't complete it. So I get it. I've been there. I know I'm biased with Dream and Profitable, but it's going to help build the foundation. If you've bought courses on marketing strategies or writing copy, that's not going to help you if you don't have the foundation of your business. You also get lifetime access to Dream and Profitable. I'm going to recommend going through it multiple times at different stages of your business. Alden says, does it take 90 days to complete the course, or can you do it at your own pace? Great question. So it's a 90-day program, and you're going to get weekly emails that have action items and everything to keep you on track if you want to do it throughout the 90 days. Or if you're like, I'm all in, I want to binge watch this all tonight and get started and do the whole thing tonight or this weekend, you can do that as well. The 90 days is just to like help keep you on track, help keep you in line with goals so that you don't get overwhelmed or anything like that. But you get lifetime access to all of the course materials or anything like that. So it's your own pace. Or if you want to go on schedule with the 90 days, that's an option as well. Next question. How long do I have to use my call with you from the fast action bonus? Is there a deadline? So there's no deadline. It's totally up to you. You have until tomorrow to enroll to get that fast action bonus. But I have some people that like to use it right away that are like, okay, I've got all these ideas. I just want to sort through them. Or some people are like, I want to use it in a couple of months. I want to use it after I go through the course, after I get things up and running. And then I can kind of hash out more of the details, get more into like deeper strategy. Then that's an option as well. Next question. What if I have questions as I go? So this is why I have the live monthly group coaching calls to get your questions answered. You can also learn from others in the community. They may have a question that you never even thought about. I'm also available email, and we have a Facebook group as well. And if you enroll tonight, you get that fast action bonus, the Zoom call. We can look at analytics or email marketing, or you can ask me about my numbers and I can share my screen. I am overly transparent. Whatever you guys have questions about, I'm here to help. Next question. I feel like I'm too old to start a business. Do you remember Dr. Woodley that we talked about earlier? She's in her 60s and she's killing it on YouTube channel. Even the tech stuff, she's able to learn and grow from her channel. So trust me, don't let age stop you or anything like that. Next question. What is the benefit of an online course if there's already so much information out there on YouTube already? So I love this question. And this is what's so great about online courses. You benefit from the knowledge I've gained from my personal investment. So I personally invested probably $10,000 to $15,000 in online businesses and education and testing strategies. And I share behind the scenes of that, so that you can learn and avoid the same mistakes that I've made. So my education is going to help you save time and money so that you don't have to invest in those same things as well. My investment equates to profits for you. But don't just take my word for it. I asked Dr. Woodley what felt like the most daunting or overwhelming part of having an online business. And she said the most daunting part was finding the time to learn how to do everything myself. I didn't think I had the time to do all the research, learn how to do it, and then all the implementation myself. Yep, I love it. I love it. Next question. We went over this with Alden as well of how long will I have access? So like I said, this course is designed to be completed in 90 days, a manageable time frame to keep you focused and moving forward without feeling overwhelmed. It's a structured approach that's going to help you break down the big goals into smaller weekly actionable items. But you'll have everything that you need as soon as you enroll. So as soon as you buy, as soon as you enroll, you'll get everything that you need. And while this course is built to guide you through the 90 days, you'll have lifetime access to everything. So this means that you can revisit as many lessons as you want years down the road for a refresher or extra support, no matter where you are in your journey. Next question. Let me know if you guys have any more questions in the chat too. I've had a blog for a couple of years, but I'm not making money from it. Will this help me? So absolutely, we talk about this in module 3 when we talk about revenue streams. With Dream and Profitable, it's going to help you to turn a hobby into a business. So if you've been casually blogging or casually YouTube, it's going to help you level up and help you to actually make good money from it. And then also going to help you add on new income streams if you want to do that as well. Let me know any last questions in the chat. Let me know. My throat's hanging on by a thread here. So I have some good news and I have some bad news. And I wanted to just celebrate all of you guys that came today. I love it. I love spending my Friday morning with you. Um, yes, yes, you can, Alden, for sure. All right, so I'm going to start with the bad news. The sale ends Friday, January 31st, and after the price is going to go up to full value. I don't want you to miss out, especially if you've been thinking about this is the right fit for you. This is your last chance to grab it before the price increases on Friday. And then, as a reminder, even though the sale goes through Friday, the fast action bonus is only available for those that enroll tomorrow at midnight. So I'm going to put the link here in the chat as well, and you'll be emailed it as well. And thank you so much for coming today and taking the time out of your busy schedule. As a thank you, the tech stack inside Dream and Profitable, I'm going to paste it here in the chat for you. And this is a free gift that I have. So I know that tech can be overwhelming, but don't let it scare you away. Yes, an online business does require tech, but it's not as overwhelming as you think it may be. I have lessons that show you over the shoulder how to use them and everything inside the course. So, and then we have the good news. We had the bad news and the good news. So the winner of the Amazon gift card is going to be, let me just make sure that they are still here, is Alden Smith. Alden, you are the winner, but congratulations, Alden. If you are not the winner today, no worries. There's going to be another opportunity for a giveaway coming up. So keep your eyes out for the emails this week with all the details. And like I said, there's another chance. So definitely keep your eye out for that. But thank you guys so much for coming. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day.